Hello, my name is Karen Buchheim, and I'm the director of the play that you're about to see called Threads, written by this lady here on my right. Her name is Abby Corman. So we'd like to tell you a little bit about the play that you're about to see, and I'd like to also ask Abby a little bit about what prompted you to write this play.
Well, it was back in the late 90s, and I was taking a class just for fun at ODU. It was called The Creative Self, and one of our assignments was to go out and either overhear a conversation or just observe a person who would be very dissimilar to myself. And I don't remember where I was, and I don't remember too much, but I remember what this girl looked like. She had red curly hair, and I don't remember if I overheard words or not, but she just seemed like a person that would be not like me. And so the assignment was to write, I think it was like a 3-minute monologue, and I based it on her. And from there, after writing that first monologue and really enjoying the whole process, not so much the performance of it, that was not for me, but the writing of it, I really enjoyed. So I continued, and it was really kind of like my refuge, because at that point I had young children, 2 young boys at home, and this is what I did during nap time to entertain myself. It was my salvation, really, and my sanity. So I was just doing it purely for my own enjoyment, having no intention of anybody ever reading a word of it. And then one thing developed from that, and that I was speaking with someone who I was telling her about writing the monologues, and it was somebody that was working at the Contemporary Art Center. And she said, "Wow, what you're telling me, it sounds like it fits right into an exhibit we're having." I said, "Oh, okay." And so it was going to be probably, she said, another 9 months, which I thought was perfect, because I had no idea what I was going to be, how I was going to find the people to come along and coordinate with me on this one. And so I love this story because I had seen Anne in many performances. My husband and I always loved little theater everywhere, and we always loved it when Anne was in something. And I got my nerve up to call her, because she was like, to me, the goddess of acting around here, And I really, with my husband's persuasion, I picked up the phone and called her and said, "Would you like to read a script that I wrote?" And she did. And she said, "I really like this. I'd be interested in doing it." And then from there, she said, "I've got somebody I would love to have direct it." She called you, and then that's how it all happened the first time. And I'm very grateful that this is happening again. It's kind of like a little bit of a silver lining in the middle of a crazy time for me.
So the perfect time.
Yeah.
Well, this is our 3rd time putting this particular play on stage. Anne Haywood is the actress, and this is really a tour de force for an actress, because it's 35 pages of dialogue that she has to say all by herself. There are 6 parts to the play Threads, and each part involves a different character. And each character is at a certain stage of her life when something has to change, or some kind of change occurs in her life. And in each small vignette, we get a real insight into this particular person, this woman. So I hope you can tell from our little dialogue here that Threads is a wonderful little play, and it should have some part of it for everybody to be able to touch base with and to understand. Our first episode will be shown October 16th online, and I hope that you will tune in and that you will tell your friends to come to the website at Virginia Beach, at the Little Theater Virginia Beach. And thank you, Abby, for letting us interview you today, and thank you for this wonderful play. And
Thank you.
thanks to Anne Haywood, brilliant actress, and I think you'll enjoy her performance very much.